I don't know, babe. It says we're live, but we shall see. We'll see if we're actually live now.
I'll see some joiners.
Let's see. Why is it not charging? Hey guys, let me know if you can hear and see me better now. Hey. What?
The smile thing.
Hey guys. Finally we made it. Yes. Where are my earrings? I'm always missing some damn earrings. Y'all just gonna have to see me the way I am. How about that? What's good? Take some time to share this, please. We are back with a vengeance. Chris, don't worry about it. I'm already live. It's okay.
Back from the future, guys.
Yay! I'll give it a couple of minutes for someone to, for the rest of y'all to show up. I know that a lot of y'all were down with us just an hour ago when it was acting crazy. Yes! Hey! Super excited! We were just sitting in the car before, so I don't even understand what the issue was, just to be like 100% with y'all. Yeah, we don't know what was happening. What's good? Make sure that you take a moment to share this. Share this with somebody who you think would really love and appreciate you sharing with them some gems. I'm going to head on over and catch the gems. Yes. Make sure you guys, in the meantime, do, what am I going to say? Subscribe to YouTube and follow on Clubhouse because we're about to be transitioning a lot over there as well. There's a lot of really good things happening over there. Oh my God, this is crazy. This is so crazy. I'll just leave this. How about that? You like that?
I like it.
My eyes are bigger. Yes, amazing. Yeah, so share this with someone right now. Take a moment to share this with like 5 people. And then we're going to get started. What I want you guys to do also is I want you to start submitting your questions down here in the question box because we're going to save the last few minutes of this live for Q&A. All right? Look at all these patterns like clashing. What's up? Okay, good. All right, so because you guys were so patient and you waited for us, now we're going to get into it. Today's topic, are you kidding, Hazel? What? It's Facebook ads. Hello. So if you guys did not catch our quick live earlier when we came on at around 12 o'clock, we were talking about how, we were talking about how Chris is actually like the brains behind a lot of the Facebook ad talk, a lot of the work that we do in the social sales lab. So a lot of people don't know that about him. So welcome, Boo Boo.
Thanks for having me, everybody. So glad I could finally meet. It's always a pleasure to meet actual people that we help and work with every single day.
Yes. So he usually likes to stay really low key and behind the scenes, but I've brought him on as my special guest today to help me out because your girl is tired. It is literally day 13. And we are finalizing this Lorell's Favorite Things campaign with Facebook ads, the one and only. Did my filter just come off? Oh my God, I look crazy. So yes, this is what we're going to do. All right. So drop your questions. What happened?
Somebody said you got a new fiance flow, no need for filters.
No, still a need for filters. Okay. So, start dropping your questions and we're going to get started. So we're going to do something extra special. Make sure that you guys sign up at lorellsfavoritethings.com because you're going to get a bunch of crazy deals, just like you've been getting all the last, almost 2 weeks. But today, we're dropping something crazy that has never really been done before when it comes to one of our special starter programs when it comes to Facebook ads. But before we even get into all that, we're going to start just going over the top 3 things that you have to do when you run ads. Are y'all ready? Okay. And then make sure that you enter the giveaway, because one lucky winner is actually going to win one of our courses. Yes. Amazing. I wish this was something where like I can see all y'all and hear all y'all too. But all right, so let's get started. What we're going to do is, usually we start off with intros, but since it's just us, here's what I'll do. If you're here, you kind of already know who I am, right? I guess just little old me teaching and running Facebook ads. But when it comes to Chris, a lot of people don't know that he was actually my like teacher, inspiration, and all of that when it comes to business in general, but also just like this internet street. So he's been a serial entrepreneur for over 10 years. He's had multiple successful businesses, including a car shipping company as the latter, I'd say, amongst several investments. And when it first came to running ads in general, not just Facebook ads, but like Google ads, YP, Bing, search, Yelp, all that stuff, this was like the guru. Right. So, Chris, do you want to give a quick little intro or not really?
I mean, that was a great intro. My name is Chris. What's up, everybody? This is my Ace Boom Coon. We've been doing this since way back, like in the 2000s when we used to actually dial leads. So,
no, seriously.
We learned through experience. She's the marketing pro though on the reel. I learned through my experience. Anytime I need help, I just come to Lorell. So
that is not true. I come to you for everything.
Well, we bounce off each other. But that's
trying
my
to
intro.
be so humble.
Nothing big, just Chris.
Big Chris. Chris the Shipper was his alias. I'm actually gonna plug you guys with him and his company. He likes to stay behind the scenes a lot, but 2021 we're doing away with all of that. So welcome. All right, guys. So start dropping your questions in the question box on the bottom, and we're gonna get started because I know that there are a lot of people in here who already rock with me, who already are either, people who are in SSL, Social Sales Lab, or are interested in joining, or those of you who maybe are in, Ads Mastery Bootcamp. So which one are you guys in? Let your girl know. Which one are you in SSL? Are you in Ads Mastery Bootcamp? Drop SSL in the chat or A and B. Let us know. Right? The wallpaper should be cash. How about that? Okay, so let us know. And then what I want to do is I want to start off with just talking about like the number one thing that you need to do when it comes to running ads for your business, because a lot of times people are like unsure if ads is even for them. They don't know if this is something that they should be embarking on. They don't know if they should use it, and if so, how they should use it, right? So let's start. Hey guys, hey SSL people, love y'all. I don't know. I'll just leave this alone. How about that? What's the difference in those two? Yeah, what two?
A and B.
Oh,
A and B and
yeah. So we'll talk about that in a second.
Great question.
Good. Okay, but first let's give some gems. So when it comes to running ads, like let us know if you already run ads, or drop in the chat like yes, drop in the chat no if you don't run ads. Let's talk about like why should somebody run ads and what makes them eligible, right? So I would say anybody and everybody, but in reality, it's about where you are, right? So when it comes to where you are in your business, if you are brand new in your business and you don't know what steps to take to get more sales, you should be running ads. But let's check this out, okay? If you have already sold something, then ads is going to help you amplify that. If you have not sold anything at all, then, oh, I see what's happening. You got my filter on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm like, why do I look so crazy? They can't be seeing the side of me. Excuse me. He got the hazel eyes and stuff. Like, come on now. Hello, capture me. Dang. It's fine now, whatever. So if you have something that you've already sold, that it's validated, right? Meaning that you have taken someone who didn't know you and turned them into a customer, then you should be running ads so that you can amplify that. All right. Then if you have never sold anything before, I can't take you seriously with them gray eyes. If you've never sold anything before, then I personally don't recommend. A lot of people out there will say, yes, like run ads. I personally don't recommend that you run ads if you have not yet sold something, because you want to validate your audience. And a lot of times people make the mistake of coming on Facebook and Instagram trying to validate their audience. And that's not really a place to do that if you've never sold before. So, although we do like to work with anyone, starters or not, it is important to at least understand who your audience is and determine if, this is something that you can sell organically, because Facebook is only going to amplify that. Does that make sense? All right. So if you're a new business owner, that's totally cool. But have you sold this item before? Is this a validated item? Product, service, it doesn't matter what it is, because you need to understand who wants it and what makes them buy it. All right. Hey guys, a lot of new people joining. Please share this with at least 3 to 5 other people. Let them come on in and hear the goodies. Okay. What about you? What do you think it takes for someone to have to run, to be ready to run ads?
Well, like right now, a year ago, this would have been a hard topic for us to talk about. But since last year, we've all been running through this pandemic. So like Lorell said, if you have a service or if you have a product to sell, we're living in this pandemic. You need to be on Facebook, because who knows when governments will shut down the states again, and you have to rely on brick and mortar. So anybody right now should be looking on anything that's digital, but mainly Facebook, because Facebook has the secret sauce figured out.
Yep, exactly. All right. So anybody in here who even has an idea of something to sell, start to utilize the methods that you already noted, like put it out there and get even a first sale. But one thing I will say is that we do help people who haven't gotten sales before. I'm not saying like, oh, you can't work with us. It just means like it's going to be a lot easier if you've sold already, because then we can help you, amplify that. However, if you haven't sold already, we still recommend that you work with us to do a few things, right? One, you need to have that tracking set up, because Facebook has a thing called the Facebook Pixel. It's a little piece of tracking code. You put this on your site and you're going to be able to retarget people. However, what people don't know is that even before you begin to run ads, you should have that pixel on, because you can start to capture data. So it's going to allow you to learn who your audience is, what they like, what they're doing, and really get you in the right direction. So when you do run ads, you know what to do with those ads. You know exactly where to bring them, who to target, and you know that people usually go to, let's say, this part of your website, or they go check out this type of, offer or service or page that you have. Without that pixel, it's difficult to understand, right? I used to kill it in Facebook ads a few years ago. That formula does not work anymore. All right, so let's talk about it, okay? So that was number one, like who is Facebook ads for, right? Number two, I want to get into like what all does Facebook ads even cover? Because people always ask me this. What about Instagram? I want to run ads on Instagram. Okay, well, Instagram ads are ran through Facebook. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, it's all together in one platform. And that's where you go to business.facebook.com, or otherwise known as the Facebook Business Manager, or now Facebook Business Suite, so that you can run all of your ads there. Okay. Yes. And make sure that you guys submit your questions below, because we're going to get into that in a second. Okay. Awesome. All right. So now, do I need a lot of money to run Facebook ads? A lot of people ask me that. Anybody here ever thought that before? Right? What do I need to do? Like, how much do I need to spend before I see return? Okay. So what we do is focus on profitability. And in order to do that, you cannot pour a lot of money up front when you're just testing your ads. I don't care what you're selling. What you need to do is have a strategy in place. Have a plan. Know what it is that you're going for, or else you're going to spend money with no return. And I want you to drop a M-E in the chat if you have run ads before with little to no return. Like you did it, you tried it, you're like, girl, this is not working. Like this is whack. Okay. So I found that the number one reason that happens is typically because people do not go in with a plan. If you are running ads and you have no idea what you're doing and you have no idea what you're looking for when you run the ads, well, guess what? You're not going to get anything. Oh, I hear a lot of me's. I see a lot of me's in the chat. Yes, me. Hey, Chelsea. Me. Okay, so that's usually because, look at this man with my filter on. Get out of here. Get out.
Steal your filter.
My goodness. Thank you.
I think
Don't steal my filter.
it tracks the bigger head, I think.
Stop it. Trying to save them from looking at this mess. Okay. Kind of looks like Maleficent over here. I'm looking for clients and closings. Yes. Okay. So if you are one of those folks who have run ads with little to no success, I'm telling you right now, you didn't go in with a clear enough plan. You didn't go in with a funnel. You have to be able to identify what makes someone who doesn't know you buy from you. What brings them in, right? What converts them, what nurtures them, what makes them fall in love with you, whether you're selling a product or service. Speaking of, drop in the chat if you're selling a product, put product. If you're selling a service, put service. If you're selling both, put both. Okay, let us know. So, Chris is playing, right? Exactly. I'm so done. Okay, so products, all right. We've got a lot of product, service. So when it comes to having that plan, you need to understand what that customer journey looks like. So a lot. It's no. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. So a lot of times people really just don't know what converts somebody. They don't know, right? So let's be real for a minute. Do you guys know what converts someone from a stranger to a paying customer? Let me know if you really truly understand that. Because if so, what we're doing is modernizing that process and bringing it up to the digital world where everyone is. All of your audience is here. You're here. You are being the consumer probably way more than you're being the salesperson or the business owner. All right. So product, service, both, drop shipping. Yep. You got to know the pain point. Okay. So then when it comes to what converts someone, it's really about creating a funnel. Yeah, exactly. The know, like, and trust factor. When you can create a funnel and you identify that customer journey and what that looks like, what we're doing is we're just putting that on the internet world. And where else can you reach millions of people for pennies on the dollar versus outside of Facebook and Instagram? Like, you really can't. Even Google, like, we're certified in Google ads. That's how we first got started. And that's a shit ton harder than Facebook and Instagram, right? Their platform is easier. Their reach is crazy. And it's based on what people are actively doing now. So when you run ads on Facebook and Instagram, did you know that you're actually targeting people who are in the moment, saying that they're interested? They're searching for certain things. They're engaging with certain Facebook groups or pages that are in these categories. They are actively shopping for these interests, right? That's how you're targeting people based on the now, which is why even compared to Google and YouTube ads, Facebook and Instagram, like, they trump everybody, because here's what happens. They're going off of real-time data. Okay. So this is why when you run ads the right way, you can convert a lead into a sale now if you're targeting them based on what they're already looking for. Right. So it's about putting yourself in front of those people at the right time. So they're already searching for other products or services in your industry, right? Maybe they're not competitors. Maybe they're complementary, right? Maybe it's like if you, let's just say you're in real estate. I saw a few people here talk about real estate, right? What else are people doing or searching or engaged with during that process or in the earlier time of the process? So think about mortgage, right? Are they looking for pre-approvals? Are they looking for things to, to check their credit? Are they looking at starter homes? Like, these are all real interests and keywords and searches and behaviors that you can target. All right. Give me some other examples. What else do you guys do? We're going to workshop it up. What about like drop shipping? I know some people in here said they do, they sell products or they drop ship. If you know you sell something that, let's say, is a lip gloss, let's just say, right? I don't know.
Kylie Jenner.
Yes, eyelashes, eyebrows. Sephora, yes, true. But like what other brands or places or people or influencers are really going after that same audience? Okay. Is this clicking a little bit? Because I think a lot of people are so focused on like, I just got to get an ad up and I just got to put it out there. But without strategy, you're just going to end up wasting money. All right. Okay. So we talked about who needs Facebook. We talked about like budget wise, how much do you need? I'll just mention it again. No more than $5 to $10 a day. Because when you are using small or what we call micro budgeting with laser targeting, which is like one of our strategies, you're going to hit the ground running and you're going to be able to find your winning ads almost instantly. Okay. What is that? Is that Brooklyn?
I'm not sure.
That makes sense, guys? Okay. Trying to cater to travelers that know what it costs but don't want to plan themselves. Yeah, exactly. Look for people who love concierge services. Look for people who are interested in professional services. Like I will pay almost anybody to do something for me that I can't or feel like not doing, but I know I need done. Okay. So Tina said that's my budget anyway. It's perfect. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So now let's get into some other questions. What else do you think we get asked all the time when it comes to ads? Like, why are my ads not successful, right?
Yep, that's one.
Okay.
What else? Ad spend. Finding the audience, like finding that right audience. I think that's a common question.
Yes. Actually, someone said that. Sydney, I think, said, how can you reach the right people when you have special audience limitations such as credit repair? Oh, okay. Well, that's like a niche one, but let's get into that and then we'll talk like more broad. So when it comes to that special audience, here's the whole idea. You do not want to become categorized as a special category. And let me explain something, okay? I work with a lot of people in the real estate industry, in the credit repair industry. What else? MLM, any sort of like money-making opportunities, CBD, things like that are normally flagged like crazy with Facebook and Instagram ads. And the key here is to avoid considering yourself being a special category. And we have a special like, I don't want to say special, maybe a secret hack to get around that. But the goal essentially, end of the day, don't select that, because when you are putting yourself in that position, you're telling Facebook to flag you. And the reason why they even have those special categories is to identify which industries are highly liable to discriminate. And that's not what you do, right? Because if you are, then you probably shouldn't be here right now. But we don't do that. We don't discriminate. But the people who they have to, or the companies who they really have to keep an eye on, not to say that they discriminate a lot, but they could be held liable if, they find out they're advertising discriminatory things on their platform, are housing opportunities. And a lot of my real estate agents or credit repair people, y'all are not the ones like responsible for that. So let's say if you own the land or the property, let's say there's a rental building, right? That is who is responsible for the discrimination of getting people in there. But you are like a facilitator, right? You facilitate that transaction. So no, Tina, exactly. What happens is you do not call yourself a special category for equal housing, because you are not that housing, that property, that building. They're referring to the property owners, the building developers, like those. Okay. So you're not supposed to categorize yourself as that. What you're supposed to do is categorize yourself as a service, right? Or a brand, because you are the middleman there. You don't own that building, right? Exactly, Kimmy. You don't do that. That's not on you. If somebody's being sued for discrimination, it ain't gonna be you. It's gonna be the building or the property. All right. So good question. A lot of people say, oh, dang, well, I screwed up. I already clicked that. yes, you want to start new, because once you've selected that, it's not going to let you deselect it. So it's okay. Just start a new ad account and start from scratch and avoid that. Just say no. Same thing with credit repair. I've worked with a lot of people and saved so many accounts this way. Do not click on that, because again, you are not that Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. That's not you. You are a middle person. You are a service, and you could pick up and go to any other broker or firm or building or company or whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. So yeah, that's how you get around it. Just make sure that you don't click that. And when it comes to your ads, if, let's say they do get flagged, you're going to appeal and say, I am a service. I am a brand. I am not, DR Horton or whatever. Okay. All right. That's a really niche question, but let's get into just overall, like targeting the right people. Why don't you touch on that? When it comes to targeting the right people, like what do they need to make sure they do?
Well, the first thing is make sure you have a proof of concept. That's why we said you want to make sure you have something to sell or a service to sell, or that you have, because the first thing that you can do to target the right audience is find who your actual buyers are, and you can make lookalike audiences based off of that. Yes,
that is so true. Okay, that's a good one. And I think somebody asked about that too. Do you guys know what lookalike audiences are? Let me see. How do you find the lookalike? Yes. Okay. So lookalikes are really, really fun. So this is where we can get into who is your ideal audience. And the first step, there's 3 types of audiences. Let's just get that. I'm just pulling stuff straight from the course, so don't kill me. But first we have interest targeting. That's when you use those behaviors, those keywords, those interests, those searches for people who match what it is that you're looking for. Like I just said, let's say you're in one industry, you're going to target people who are already searching other industries within that share your same audience type. All right. Let's just say you're like a personal trainer, right? Well, guess what? You should be targeting other brands, other searches, other products or services that relate to weight loss or getting fit or eating healthy. That's how you're going to get in front of those people. Okay. So when it comes to targeting these people, you're going to use interest targeting. That's to find like fresh, cold, brand new people out there in these internet streets that match exactly who you're looking for. And when you get really, really specific with these folks, this is why you never need more than $5 or $10 a day, because guess what? They are exactly who you're looking for. So when you're saying, get me somebody who's interested in weight loss and who's interested in getting fit and working out or eating healthy, and who has tried all of these other ideas, like maybe they've tried a waist trainer, they've tried keto, they've tried this, they've tried that, and someone who's looking for a trainer or coaching or accountability. Guess what? Now your $5 to $10 are navigating through the highway of Facebook and Instagram ads and only getting in front of that person that is an exact fit for what you're looking for. Okay? Thumbs up if you feel me on that. Okay, so but that's one. That's the first type of audience. The second type of audience is a custom audience. Write this down. Yes, we're saving this. Don't worry. But you have to sign up for lorellsfavoritethings.com in order to get the replay, like emailed to you. Yes, you can get that specific. Absolutely. That's what I specialize in. What? Okay. So then when it comes to custom audiences, that's the second type. That's your warm audiences. This is where the Facebook pixel allows you to retarget people who have taken action on different parts of your sphere already. So a lot of people don't know the power of custom audiences. All right, let them know what we could do with custom audiences, Chris.
Oh, you could do a lot.
A long list.
Long list.
Okay. So who can you retarget? You can retarget people who have been on your website. All right. So if you put that pixel on today, but you decide I'm not ready to run ads, I just want to learn, I want to take the next couple of weeks or months to really like master this and then turn them off and hit the ground running in a month or so. Well, guess what? That pixel is going to help you do that, because it's going to help you gather data and say, everyone who's landed on my website, next month, I want to retarget them and tell them to, finish what they were working on. Maybe they started to become a lead, but they didn't finish. Maybe they put a product in their cart and didn't check out. So tons of things that you can do, and you can get really, really specific. Then another way that you can retarget people using custom audiences is when you say, Facebook, I want you to get back in front of anybody who has landed on my Instagram or Facebook in the last, let's say, 30 days. Did y'all know that? Yeah. So anyone who's landed on your Instagram or Facebook, and you can go as far back as a year. And keep in mind, I didn't say anything about who follows you. I said anyone who has been on your page, anyone who has engaged with you on these platforms. That means if they liked, commented, shared, saved, sent you a message, visited your profile, clicked a link in bio, anything like that, they're captured now like a net by your pixel. You can get back in front of them.
And any information that you have, like of your customers, emails, phone numbers, names, addresses, cities, you can use that as a custom audience to look for lookalike audiences.
Yes, that's one of my favorite ones. If you, if you've already signed up for LorellsFavoriteThings.com, then you will get the replay. Absolutely. Right. So yeah, you can actually upload a list of contacts and you can take that up into Facebook. Okay. And say, I want you to serve these people an ad. Right. You can do this with video views. Anyone here ever go live on Facebook, or anyone here post videos on their Instagram page of maybe their products or talking about their services? Well, guess what? You can retarget. So get back in front of anyone who's watched those videos. It doesn't have to be the whole video. It can just be 3 seconds of that video. You can get back in front of people who did that. And that's perfect because with retargeting and with custom audiences, yes, Monique, she said Chris is teaching too. Oh, you missed the intro, girl.
Oh, thank you.
So when you get back in front of these people, you're collecting these coins. That's low-hanging fruit. These are people who have already said that they're interested in working with you, in buying from you, in your products, in whatever you're talking about. But now you're getting in front of them. Because guess what? When you come to your phone, do you check your Facebook and Instagram first, or do you check your email? Because I know my email gets checked a couple times a day. Okay. So it's definitely important to upload a list or to get back in front of people who have already shown interest and collect that low-hanging fruit. That's why so many of our students see crazy, crazy results on their ads. I'm talking like they put in $35, they made $1,600. They put in $10, they made $150. They put in $1,000, they made $5,500 back. Guys, this is not a game. It's about whatever your goals are, whatever your capacity is, right? And even if you haven't launched yet, I just saw someone say something about pre-sale. This is important because a lot of people don't understand that that this is what happens, right? What is going on? Sorry, y'all. So if you have something that hasn't quite launched yet, but you want to like build up a room full of people that it will be available for. Sorry, I just think this is so funny. Every time Chris comes into the picture, it like highlights his face. And he's still in, look at him. Look at just take over.
Oh, I look like a girl.
Wait, okay, so every time what was I saying? Sorry guys, this was so funny. What was I saying? Oh, if you have something that you're about to launch, whether it's a product or a service, you want to run ads before that. You want to take at least a month, maybe 2 weeks most, like at least, and target your people, get them warmed up. Because guess what? When you launch, there's nothing worse than putting all this investment, all this hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into something, and then you're speaking into an empty room. That is the worst.
Yeah, it's like a movie, guys. So I haven't been watching TV, but there's a movie called Soul. I think it's coming out soon. Mm-hmm. And you got to be like a movie that's coming out. Like before it comes out, they give you commercials and you see trailers about the movie. You see reviews about the movie. And then finally the movie comes out. And then after the movie comes out, maybe they might have like a different set of trailers. So it's something where you got to make it so that you hit the ground running. And you can't just think, hey, I'm just going to drop this day and everyone's going to show up.
Right.
You got to build that momentum up.
Oh my God. And then coming from TV, like, how come I never thought about that? See, that's why he's here, because I don't even think about these things. But it's true. Even albums, right? Concerts. Like, do y'all ever go to an event and you just walked up and was like, oh, hey, cool, this is nice? No, they have to market and advertise before to let y'all know that this is what's happening, build up the anticipation, the urgency, everything. So that is what you're doing. Especially, these are huge multi-million or billion-dollar production companies. If they do that and they know the importance of that, well, then guess what y'all doing? Okay, Chris, she says she used to work at Universal Pictures. Don't play. Don't even play. Monique about to get invited to this live. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely giving y'all like a whole hour here since it screwed us up earlier. But yes, you absolutely, and that's what advertising does. But instead of spending millions with TV ads, and y'all know, you see the movie ads, especially once COVID hit. How many ads about movies did we see like on here for Hulu, Disney Plus? Y'all, they knew we were parents because all we saw was Disney Plus. We was like, we are premium subscribers. Come on now. The other one, Hulu. What's the other one? What's the other one we got? Prime. That was what everybody was promoting and advertising. They need you to become aware of them, whether it's a drop or a new film. Y'all know Netflix be, dropping these trailers for stuff before. But anyway, so if you are doing a pre-sale, it's very important that you make sure you start your advertising early, even before you have everything ready to go, because you need to build up a list of people in a room, like waiting to get in, waiting to give you their money. All right. Especially for my service folks. I tell my students this all the time. If you have not launched yet, that's even better, because you can focus on getting the customers, giving a launch date when they will start and get their goods. Period. Okay. All right. So yes, pre-sale. Also, I mean, that's just like marketing 101 when it comes to urgency and scarcity. Write this down. Those are the two like basic marketing techniques that you should be incorporating into everything. You need to let them know why it's important to buy now. And you also need to let them know it's so in demand and how there's not many left. The opportunity is scarce, right? Let them know how poppin' you are, your product, your service, how many people want to work with you or want to buy this, how many people need this, and that they need to get on the list and get on it quick. Okay? So when you implement all of these different techniques into your ads, what you're essentially doing is creating this system, this machine. I call it like a conveyor belt. Like, you turn that on and you've got every piece of the puzzle working for you. So one of your ads are going to be introducing people to you and your brand and your offer. The other ad is going to be nurturing them and showing them why they should work with you, why they should buy now, or maybe like other people who have worked with you or bought from you before who really loved it. Show them how in demand this is, how beneficial this is, right? All the transformation that can happen after buying from you or working with you. Okay. And then if you want to get fancy, like we teach in our funnel, the third ad can really just nudge them and say like, look, I know you're on the fence. I know that you're interested at this point. You've added to cart or you've signed up, but we haven't taken that final step. Like, let's do this. Okay. So when you have 1, 2, or 3 ads running, never just one. When you have at least 2 ads running, but let's say 3, because you work with us and we gave you the goods and you got it all. You turn on the conveyor belt. You put your ads there and you walk away and you spend time with your family and you go travel or relax for the holidays or go do whatever you want to do, because now your brand, your product, your service, your business is being marketed and is being sold 24 hours a day around the clock. So that's the goal here. That's what we help people with, to focus on freedom, to learn a skill set that you can use to any business model, number 1. Number 2, one that can help you get your time back. So that's the biggest thing. We didn't do this because, Zuckerberg pays us. He don't even know us. We don't do this because we don't sit here and rant on about Facebook and Instagram because we get an affiliate or a commission. We just like to put people on because this was the platform that transformed our whole life, that really got us to our dream life. And it's because it allows us to set it and forget it. All right. So put in the chat, set it and forget it, if you would love to learn how you can apply this to your business to not just grow sales, because the first step is going to be, let's get you right. Let's help you grow your sales. But why does he keep doing that?
Not sure.
But also so that it can be automated for you. Because I know a lot of y'all out here are just like, you're really doing all the things on your own. What else, Chris? Let's give them one last thing from your perspective, right? How has Facebook ads changed, like even your businesses, this business, our businesses together that we've had? How has it really changed our life?
Well, I always mention these two words. And you guys, if you guys continue to follow us, you're going to hear this a lot. It's called perspectives and heuristics, okay? Imagine how many people went to college and you go to class and maybe you have 30 students in your class and your teacher has an assignment that's due at the end of the semester and he breaks up the class into, 5 groups of 3 people or whatever it is. And it's almost like you guys almost have the same assignment. And at the end of the 30 days, people present and you get to see different perspectives and heuristics. And I'll give you a real life sample. When Lorell was in FIU, we had to do an assignment and the teacher gave us each group $200 to spend on Google Ads. And
at NYU.
Yeah. The perspectives. So each student had to pick out, each group had to pick out different businesses. And some businesses did well, some businesses didn't do too well, some businesses were stagnant. But it gave us the perspective like, hey, this is something that's possible. It's just tweaking it. Maybe this group had a better copy. Maybe this group had, a better headline. But the key is that this is something that works. It's just a matter of figuring it out, and it's an iterative process.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
The second word is heuristics. It's HEURISTIC. And it's just like about problem solving and just different, vantage points of seeing the way to do something. And it's true. Like whatever it is that you're doing right now, you could be doing better. And what better way to do that than to put it on turbo speed mode, right? Learn how to systemize this so that you can step away. Obviously, earn more income, generate more results, right? See more sales. If you're selling something and you want to be successful, yes, China, from our perspective in heuristics, you should and have to be running ads. And if not, then I challenge you to name a super successful business or company out there that you are a consumer of that does not advertise. Okay. Oh, Chris is a Capricorn. Don't get me started with Capricorns because
it's Captain season.
No, it's
it's coming. Captain season's coming.
Okay. So check. Oh, I thought you meant cuffing season. I definitely just took any opportunity to flash that rock. Anyways. Okay. So, all right, listen. Let's answer some questions before we wrap up and share with you guys the crazy offer we have. All right. Should we use bidding on the back office rather than lowest bid? And what does that even mean? No. So we're going to teach you the most straightforward, successful way to be profitable using ads that don't require any complicated techniques like this, like the bidding and all that. No, just always do the standard of there's always going to be auction or bid. Just so y'all know, when you run ads and you do $5 to $10 a day, it's just a bidding situation. But when you get super specific with your targeting in the way that we teach you and using our strategies, you don't need a big budget because you're weaving in and out and getting to a really niche audience who wants what you have. So don't worry about like trying to customize those bidding features and all that. That's for scaling. That's like a whole nother thing. Okay. So, how do I write compelling copy to get sales? Ooh, good one. So here's the thing. I want each and every one of you to sign up at the link in bio. We are going live tonight for a free 1.5 hour long webinar. That is where I'm going to break down helping you literally write out your ad copy in real time. Like literally, like right away. All right. So I don't think we have enough time to go over the copy now, but it's called the cake method. And I'm going to cover that in tonight's webinar. It's at 8 p.m. EST and you can sign up at the link in bio. All right. But good one. But I would say just the most important thing to take away is to make sure you're targeting the pain point. All right. If you are speaking, I mean, you're targeting them based on that. But if you are speaking and writing out the message that is calling out their pain point, you're going to stop their scroll and grab their attention. And then you'll hook them into actually clicking and taking action. All right. Let's see. I think we answered. I've already sold plenty of products, just not enough for me. How can the ads help my beauty biz? It will amplify that, girl. It's going to take that to the next level, especially if you've already sold. Oh my God. I'm all over the place. We didn't talk about the third type of audience. So the third audience type, the third audience type is lookalikes. And this is the best because once you've got a list of, let's say like this young woman right here said, she has a list of customers, they already have sold very well. Well, guess what? You can upload that list, create a clone or what's called a lookalike. All right. And it's going to find brand new people who look like, based on the purchase behaviors, the interests, their searches, all that good stuff. They look like those people, but they're brand new and you can sell to them. And it's going to be so much easier because Facebook now has an idea already of who your audience is. Okay. That makes sense. Taken so many ad courses, which actually was the cause of my ad account being shut down. So how would your course help me? I've taken so many ad courses, which actually was the cause of my ad account. I don't really know if I know what that means. So how would your course help me? I mean, it depends on what it is that you are selling, what you're doing. But what we do essentially is we help people take their business from 0 to 100. No, literally. But we have helped so many people triple their revenue. Like literally 1 in 3 people make their return on investment back right away within 30 days from working with us inside of the programs. Okay. So let me start because I know we don't have a whole lot of time left. I think we answered all the questions. There's a couple more about Apple. So Apple changes are it's first of all, it's not happening right now. So it is something that we are doing extensive research with, but it's not anything that's going to affect us right now. First of all, we've got a little bit of time. Second of all, it's not a big portion. It's the Apple, obviously, users, right? And then also it's the people who decide that they're going to click the prompt to say whether they want to be, this is what it's all about, whether they want to be tracked or not. Once they click that prompt, it's not supposed to pop up again. So what happens when you are saying, no, I don't want to be tracked? So the pixel is not going to track you there. But what happens to all of the other people that do say, yeah, that's fine? What do you think will occur if someone begins to see ads that are relevant to them on these platforms? Because ads aren't going anywhere. I think they're going to be annoyed. I think they're going to be irritated. I think that they also are not going to be able to look for things that they're searching for because they are no longer able to be tracked, right? And I think it's going to flip around. Also, Apple is not like, they are not in the, in the clear here, because Apple takes way more tracking than even Facebook does. So they're just fighting right now. And I think that it's time for, unless you're scaling, making multi-millions, and you've got all of these high-end retargeting strategies working right now, you might be affected. But if you are new with running ads, if you are still under that 7-figure mark, I don't think this is something you need to be really concerned with, because it's not going to affect you as much as others. So that's how we're taking it right now, especially that it hasn't even started. I just wouldn't be concerned right now. Okay.
And if you are concerned, I would jump on the bus as quickly as possible.
Yeah, exactly. But Zuckerberg is fighting with Apple right now, so I would just kind of like stay out of it. Let our parents do what they do, basically. Okay, so I think that was pretty much it. In order to wrap up, here's what we're going to do. We have an extra special deal for you guys. A lot of y'all are already in the Social Sales Lab. All right, we have 2 programs. Many of you guys already know. Our signature program is called the Social Sales Lab, and this is a 360 mentorship live coaching program where we will coach you weekly live, in addition to providing you with a step-by-step 8 milestone course that is going to transform your life. So there's 3 parts to this: the Social Sales Lab, is the course, the community, and the coaching. Hey! And we have almost thousands of people that we've helped so far. And what we do is we walk them through beginning to end all things Facebook and Instagram ads. We train them on every single aspect when it comes to targeting, when it comes to ad copy, when it comes to creative, funnel building, scaling. Basically, we are holding your hand throughout 8 weeks and beyond to ensure that you hit your revenue goals and you have coaches and a team of people inside taking you every step of the way. All right, so we have so many people inside this program. We've got 7 millionaires. We've got a huge amount of people who are making anywhere between $10,000 and $80,000 per month in their business. And if you're in here right now and you're in SSL, I need you to drop a line and just let everybody know that this has been an insane year. We've got more successful people than anyone in the industry doing what we do. And this also comes with a mastermind. And this mastermind community right now is held on Facebook, but what we do is we have accountability partners that you partner up with inside. We have people from all industries, tech savvy or not. We've got a support coach inside answering questions every day. We've got feedback happening. We've got threads where people are sharing their wins, real receipts where you are, yes, my favorite word, millionaire, yes. So you're going to be able to hit the ground running right away. And with this program is typically worth literally anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 because these people are coming out of this program making that plus more every single month. And they've mastered a skill set that they are now able to copy and paste and apply to so many other business ideas. Oh, thank you, Quinn. Any SSL people, what's up? Let us know what's good. And we have hundreds of reviews, literally. But all that to say, if you are interested, typically we sell it at a special of $3,000 and people are like blown away with all the value that they get. If you are interested in joining the Social Sales Lab, we are literally taking 30% off. You can click the link in my bio and visit the sales page, get all the information that you want, and you can sign up for just $19.99 today. However, that includes weekly coaching, that includes a ton of bonuses, an extra clarity call, access to all of my ads and all of my scripts and email templates and everything. But there are a lot of people that email us that say or message us, I would love that, but I need something a little bit more bite-sized to get started, right? If you are looking for something a little bit more bite-sized, looking to just get started working with us, get in a circle, get access to everything that we're doing, you can actually join our Ads Mastery Bootcamp, which is our mini program. And that program typically sells for $15.97. That's what it goes for. It's a 4-part program. It includes a workbook. It includes a private community where you can ask questions, right? And it's going to get you to run your very first ad for absolutely seamless, right? So your very first ad profitably and quickly. This is for beginners. If you are looking to join this $1,600 program, we're going to give you 75% off right now. Go to lorellsfavoritethings.com, sign up, and the Ads Mastery Bootcamp is where everyone is able to start off who is not able to join SSL right away, but they still want to learn with us. They still want to see a lot of results, okay? And you can join by clicking the link in bio. And Ads Mastery Bootcamp from $15.97 is on special right now for $3.97. $3.97 for Lorell, for this campaign. So if you are someone and that sounds like you, that you just want a bite-sized thing to get going, you want to see results, right? I also recommend that you network with the people inside of the bootcamp because at least half of them have upgraded and gone into Social Sales Lab because they've made money right away and they've seen the success, they've seen the results. So yes, you can send me a DM, absolutely. You can send me an email, but we have never had something this low before. So $397 is where you can get started with the Ads Mastery Bootcamp. You need to really take the skill set and run with it because 2021 is here and in a couple of weeks. And what happens is you're still going to be stuck at the end. Yeah, you're still going to be stuck in the past if you are not learning how to leverage Facebook and Instagram advertising, right? And then when you are ready to, upgrade to Social Sales Lab, at least you've already got your leg up. You've launched your first ad. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
And past boosting.
Yeah, you got past boosting. You're actually seeing sales. And then you can upgrade to Social Sales Lab when you're ready, right? So the program, we call it a 4-part program. Some people take it in 4 weeks. Some people take it in 4 days. But the goal is to get you up and running immediately. And we're not playing any game. It's a boot camp, so be ready for it to be intense. But you can have your first ad up and running before the end of the year. All right. What questions do y'all have? I think it's going to cut us off soon. Did I miss anything? I know I go rambling on, but...
No, but one of the things that I really love about this course and what sets it apart from other courses is that we get like almost hundreds of questions every single day, and not one of those questions goes unanswered. So between Lorell, Britt, Rona, and the whole team, we all make sure all the questions are answered. So you're literally learning, and you have like the extra help at your disposal.
Yeah, that's true. For something at this price, most people just say, go, it's a self-paced course. You just like do what you want, but we provide you with a workbook, and we also provide you with a private community so that you can ask questions, and we are in there answering. Hey, Bree. So yes, the website is in my bio. You have to run now though, because it's 75% off is only for this. Yep. It's lorellsfavoritethings.com, link in bio. Go sign up. Or what you can do is, I believe if you click the link in my bio, it's literally just like the second or third one. And let me also explain something, because a lot of people are asking about the Social Sales Lab. I see sales coming in right now. What I want you to understand is, one is $3,000, and we're doing a crazy special right now for $19.99. The other one is typically $1,600, and we're doing a 75% off sale right now for only $397. You just have to put in the code FAVETHINGS. Okay, so when you do the Social Sales Lab, just know as a bonus, we include the Ads Mastery Bootcamp. What? So yes, if you do SSL, you do get like a 2-in-1. Basically, it's a 5-in-1 because we also give you a workbook. We give you weekly coaching calls. We give you so many bonuses, spreadsheets done for you, forecast trackers. We give you funnels. We give you all that good stuff. But the boot camp is more so for someone who is looking to just get started, who has a smaller budget and just wants to kind of like test the waters first. All right. And what I'm going to do after this is I'm actually going to show you guys one of our star students from the boot camp who they signed up because they just said that was what they were comfortable doing right now. And I believe, Bree, if you're in here, if you can, what did Britt say she did? She spent a few $100s and made $2,600 like right away. So she's one of our star students. Of course, then she decided she made over $12,000, in the first, month or two from being in the boot camp, and then she upgraded into the Social Sales Lab. So if that's more so like your style, your steez, what you need to do right now, go ahead and do it, because starting 2021, it will go back up in price to its normal $1,600. All right. What questions do y'all have? Yes. So make sure if you have any questions regarding what the difference is between SSL or the Social Sales Lab and Ads Mastery Bootcamp, that you let us know, because these specials are only for this campaign. All right. No, don't worry, Portia. You didn't miss the 3 o'clock one. 3 o'clock didn't work for us. So we ended up going to 4 p.m. Yep. All right. Any questions y'all have? Because I know that you're trying to make more money. I know that you're trying to make more impact. You're trying to reach more people, and you're trying to be known and seen and marketed and so sell what you have to offer without having to physically do it, without you having to post, without you having to boost, without you having to cold call, right? So if that is you, then learn a system and learn a skill set that you can then pass down to your friends, your family, other generations. Because once you've got this, like, how much do a regular Facebook ads manager probably makes what, like a couple $100,000 a year?
For sure.
Just to do it for others. So
for sure, if they play their cards right. But yeah, for sure, this is the new skill set. Dr. King used to say, hey, make sure you get a trade. Like, you want to be a carpenter or a locksmith. This is the new skill set leading us into the future, is learning Facebook ads.
It is. Awesome. Yeah. So private coaching does come as an upgrade to Social Sales Lab students. So yes, that one is a part of that. But Ads Mastery Bootcamp, there is no coaching, but there is a community where you can ask questions and we will answer it for you. And then also you get the workbook and you get the self-paced course that you can do anywhere from maybe 4 days to 4 weeks. So it's really needed for every business. Absolutely, Kimmy. All right. Well, this is amazing. Make sure that you also enter the giveaway. I see a lot of you guys have been entering the giveaway. We are giving one lucky winner on December 26th, free enrollment to the boot camp. We have never done that before. So anyone who is looking to save and really change their business, you're going to become, oh no, so sorry, Tina. You're going to become eligible if you just click on the last post on my Instagram feed and enter the giveaway. So just literally comment, follow everyone on that list, and then tag an entrepreneur friend. And we are picking the winner to all of the giveaway. Actually, we had 12? Today is day 13. So we are going to have 13 different winners that we will be choosing, including this one on the 26th. All right, guys. So make sure that you sign up for the webinar tonight. We're having one. You enter the giveaway by clicking the last post. Yep. And then use Faith Things to get 75% off of Ads Mastery Bootcamp and enter so that one lucky winner will win access and enrollment to the bootcamp. Did I miss anything?
No, but I appreciate you guys, everybody, making it kind of easy for me, breaking my live cherry, even though I've done a few lives before, but I appreciate it. My confidence is through the roof. I might even be on the webinar tonight.
Yes.
So we want to see you there.
Yes. Sign up. Link in bio is where you can get everything that we discussed, enter the giveaway, and where you can sign up for the webinar tonight. You don't want to miss it. We have over 2,000 people registered, and it's probably going to be the last one of the year. So we shall see. All right, guys. Well,
Merry Christmas.
Yes. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. I hope you all enjoyed Lorell's favorite things. And once you sign up, you're going to get all of the replays, all 13. You're also going to get the deals. You're going to be able to unlock all of the deals through the end of the year. And again, enter those giveaways by the 26th so that you could possibly be a winner. All right. Bye, guys. See you.